Good afternoon, Book of Face. It's good to be here today doing the live thing, which I like to do because sometimes when I write, my mind works faster than my hands. Well, not sometimes, all the time. And then I get lots of typos and I miss stuff. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sam. Can you just give me some love? Hi, Michael, to let me know that you can hear me okay. Fantastic that Teresa's on the call because we were having a chat today about sabotage, and it's it's a consistent topic of conversation with a lot of people, with my clients, and in the mastermind that I'm in. And there's a couple of different ways that we're going to look at it and approach it for this live. So first of all, from the sort of sciencey perspective, when I first started getting into coaching and working with people, we looked at our beliefs and our thoughts and our patterns and things that happened from childhood and how we carried those forward. And that's a huge thing that we should all, and I say all of us, be aware of, reflect on, and process and clear. Because sometimes those old stories really, especially the decisions we made around them as kids, they don't serve us as grown-ups, right? We've actually proved them to be false, but we've still hung on to them. But at a cellular level, the science that was explained to me is our cells, as our cells divide and go out into our body, they eat the emotion of whatever we're experiencing at the time. So cells divide and expand. And so if we've spent our whole life being unhappy, miserable, depressed, whatever it is, from a cellular set point, that's the emotion that our body likes to feed on. And so when we get really happy and things start to change, our actual body can create sabotages to get us to feel a certain way, so the cells get to eat a certain type of food, which I find really fascinating. And the more consistently you work on moderating your feelings and your emotions and shifting your vibration energetically, you get to a tipping point where the miserable, sad cells, they just get overwhelmed and they can't cause the sabotage. So that's from the cellular perspective, which then moves into an energetic sabotage. And I love how science and spiritual, how they all just, they're all meeting and working together so amazingly. Anyway, I shall get back on track. So I want to talk today more about the energetic sabotage. I've had a massive 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks with some stuff that's been going on both personally and professionally. And it's something that shows up a lot with my clients as well. You start to feel really good, right? Things start to happen for you. And what can then happen is you start to be perceived as changing and different, because you're starting to ask for more, you're expecting more, you're showing up more powerfully and more authentically. And sometimes what can happen is your friendship circles, your clients and your significant other can feel that, and they almost feel like in your expansion, they have to pull you back because they're going to lose you, because they may not necessarily understand how to grow and expand with you. And when this happens, we can start creating sabotage. So that energetic pull around forgetting to do the follow-up call, not looking after a client as well as you could, just doing stuff that doesn't actually serve your growth. You drop your vibration, you drop your energy, and let's face it, most of the time we blame ourselves, right? It's like, oh, I sabotaged myself, damn it, I didn't do the thing. But having a conversation with Teresa today, it was like, wait, hang on. How many times, and I don't think I don't think anyone has ever said this to me. Have you ever explored the origin of the sabotage? Like the energetic connection or the space that causes this. Now, I understand cellularly we have this in our body, but if you also, because all minds are joined, right? And if you are connected at a lower vibration of consciousness, there is going to be that pull back. And if you are really intimately connected with someone or have a really personal connection relationship and their energy is connected into yours, maybe when the sabotage is occurring, maybe it's actually not your sabotage. And so Teresa and I were talking today, and it was just kind of like, yeah, because I have so much space. The theory of entanglement. Yes, Teresa, please put your comments in here as well, and please join in the conversation. Actually, if you want, I can add you to this conversation. Let me know. But I see it especially with the women that I work with as well. They'll have a massive sale in their business. They'll have a flurry of client sign-ups. Something really good will occur, and they'll go back to their partner, and their partner will, it's almost like a pushback. Oh, you did this. Oh, okay. Well, you still haven't done the washing. House isn't clean. It's like, dude, your significant other just had a $7,000 sale, or, you know, signed up 3 clients in 2 days. Like, so they don't understand the power of celebration in all of this, right? So when you feel yourself starting to go off track, a little off kilter, check in. Sure, the sabotage could be yours, and if it is, you own it, you go and find the point of origin and you clear it, so then you move on. But if it doesn't feel like you, check in on that energy, sort out where the source is. Connect with myself or Teresa, because we can help you with ways to disengage and disentangle. But it really does start with you. And as I was saying to a client today, it's really, really important that you're aware of your own vibration and you put your own energy and vibration first. And yep, lovely, Jeanette. And as Teresa said here, it's your partner's investment in the energetic point of attraction. And we can't deny the power and the energy of the people close to us. We can't deny how that can actually really impact our now, our vibration, our actions, and our results. So I encourage you to have a little look about that. I shall do some more research on the theory of entanglement. Teresa's obviously not joining me live because, you know, she might not be in a space where she can. But maybe next time Teresa and I'll do a live together. But it really is important to be aware of that, because I was sitting here blaming myself because something and this and then it's like, no, wait, hang on. There's other stuff going on that is definitely an influencer. So it definitely is worth checking in. That's all I really wanted to go live on today. Yes, Teresa's in a PJ, so she'll join us another time for a live. Yeah, I will confess, I did go put a little powder on, lipstick on before I did this live as well, because hair's done, so, you know, have to look good. But I'm fascinated with energy, and I'm fascinated with how everything is so interconnected and entwined. And for those of us that are aware of energy or really stepping into those spiritual laws, you know, 87%, and I'm still spun out by this, 87% of the population is vibrating at a low level. So we do need to be aware of where these sabotages are coming from. Because my belief, this is my belief, when people pull us back and want to keep us small, it's because they don't know how to grow with us. And I don't believe it's done with any malice or any ill intent most of the time. But if we keep getting pulled back, what hope does the planet have for the salvation it desperately needs? So you do need to be in charge of your energy, your vibration, your outcomes, your results, your beliefs, your choices, and your decisions. Jeanette comes and does her lives as she is. Yeah, sometimes I do too, but you know, new hair. Anyway, lovelies, I'm going to sign off for this one for now. I'm really looking forward to your feedback if you do watch the replay. If you think that the sabotages aren't necessarily always yours and you need some help, I run Embrace. I do one-on-one. Teresa does her beautiful Tea with Teresa sessions as well. You are fully supported. You are totally safe. Your expansion is bigger than you. It's stepping up into your purpose, and we are here to help. Love you all. Have a good night.